Hey there, you're watching the Jessa Channel on YouTube. I'm Jessa, and today I am here with another game for you. This is a story-filled, action-filled adventure game called Lost Horizon. Think Indiana Jones around 1936. This game is set in that time period, and we'll get to travel all kinds of exotic locales. This game I found out about on Game Boomers, which is a forum I like to visit, and the members there highly recommended this game. So, let me show you what's going on here on the menu screen. There are 4 areas here. You can load your game here. You can go into options here. You can see the credits of the game here. And here you can see cutscenes that you have already seen. You can replay them. Over here you can quit the game. And here is where you start a new game. But before we start a new game, I want to show you where you can get this game. You can buy it in 2 places that I know of, on Amazon.com as a digital download, or also on Steam as a digital download. So as always, support the developers of these amazing games that we get to play by buying a copy and playing it along with me and letting me know how you did in the game. Were you able to solve those puzzles better than I did? Probably. As you well know, if you are a Jessa Channel viewer, I suck at adventure game puzzles, but that doesn't stop me from playing them because these games, and particularly this game, has a really cool story. Last thing to know is that this game, as far as I've been able to see, is safe to watch with your children. As far as sexualization and violence is concerned, they're very low on the scale, so it should be safe to watch with the kids. So, let's go into a new game, and as always, enjoy.
We go over there.
Where do we have to go?
It can't be far.
Damn it, we need to get out before we end up like everyone else.
Give us cover. We're almost there. Thomas! No!
I am so sorry about what happened to your friend.
What the hell? Who are these people? What do they want?
They are searching for this chamber.
What? Why? There's nothing here.
On the contrary, everything is here. We stand before a gateway, behind which the greatest treasure of all mankind is concealed.
What do you mean?
This monastery guards a secret that is centuries old, but the world is not yet prepared for its revelation. I tell you this only because you will shortly become the last person who can prevent the key to the secret from falling into the hands of those barbarians.
What is that?
This is a key. At some point, they will find this chamber and break down the door. The key must no longer be here when that happens. Take it, use it, and get it to the other side. Then you will understand everything.
We just wanted to help. Now I'm the last one left alive, and I don't even know who's trying to kill me. Or for that matter, why. Ancient secrets, apparently. A great treasure hidden here in this chamber. Maybe that's what they're after. Doesn't matter. I need to get out and get in touch with England.
And here we are. In a monastery, being chased by who knows who, for who knows what, and we're in some trouble. First of all, let me show you about how the game works. Down here at the bottom, if you put your mouse down to the bottom, you get to the inventory screen. It's pretty simple. This game is an inventory puzzle management type game, so basically combining things in the inventory and using them on the screen. If you right mouse click on something in your inventory, you will get some flavor text for it.
The monk's last wish was that I get this thing to safety. He called it a key. A key to what?
Over here, on the screen, actually, let me go to the screen. You could also do the same thing on the screen for clicking for flavor text on items on the screen.
A great many strange symbols, not one of which I understand even remotely.
Also down here in the inventory screen, if you're not sure what to click on or you want to know if you've missed a spot, you can examine the scene. Basically show you all the hot spots. If you're stuck in the game and you're not sure what you need to do next, over here you can click on tasks.
You have started the assistant. Here you can find information and a summary of events in the game. You can always check to see what objective your hero must complete next, just in case you lose track. But don't worry. This information won't spoil any of the puzzles.
So it's not really something that will tell you how to complete the puzzles. It'll just tell you what you need to be doing next. And over here is the menu. So that's pretty much it for the game as far as the inventory is concerned. You can also switch characters. When an inventory item comes up for you that you are... Let's try that again. When an inventory item comes into your possession, you'll see that here up in the left-hand side. And when it leaves your inventory, for example, when we move this artifact out, it will show up also here on the left-hand side. So, that's pretty much it. Very simple. Let's see what there is to look at and see in this chamber.
Dead. The monks gave their lives to protect the artifact and this chamber. He spoke of a great treasure. Sounds like we know why they came under attack. Nothing more I can do. I need to use this key and get out. Now.
All right, let's do that.
I've never seen writing like that before. It could say anything. Maybe something useful. But I don't speak the language.
This might be some sort of door we can push open. Let's take a closer look.
From what I know of Asian mythology, dragons are often guardians of doors and gates.
I like how...
Is this the gate the monk was talking about? I can't see any way to get it open. I can't see how to open this thing. If, that is, it can even be opened.
Kick it. Just haul off and give it a big kick. I like how when he walks over this area here, you can actually see his footsteps change. Isn't that neat? Neat little touch. So that says that this is made of different material than the rest of the room. Let's take a look at it.
Strange lines and engravings all over it. From what I can see, the style of these drawings is not actually typical of this region. In fact, it isn't even Asian.
There's a clue. Let's remember that. And we also have a stone plinth here.
There's a recess in this plinth here, but nothing else interesting.
Really nothing else interesting? Are you sure about that? What about the giant disco light up here? Doesn't that just make you want to go all John Travolta on this place? Come on, look at that. I love the light, but it does make you think about, like, where is that light coming from? Is it like some magical being up there or something? Let's take our artifact and put it right here in the stone plinth and see what happens. I bet something exciting is going to happen. What do you think?
It fits into the recess here. I haven't the slightest idea what that might do, but according to the monk, it's the only way out of here. I hope he was right.
Uh-oh. Oh boy. Okay. And bye-bye. Bad guy music.
Well, Lieutenant? How are things progressing?
All resistance has been quashed. The monastery is under our control.
And the chamber?
We haven't found it yet. There must be a secret passage. That is how the monk and the Tommy got out. At least that is what our prisoner claims.
And has he told us in the meantime what his unit was doing here?
Yes, he was most talkative. They were here to map the region. Apparently, his lieutenant was using maps made by some Hong Kong cartographer who came this way before.
Aha. Coincidence is a strange thing. Well, we managed to contain things this time, but I don't want any further interruptions.
We will extend our patrols, and I have ordered that the airspace be monitored by our fighters.
You are a soldier. You're happy to wait and fight. I, on the other hand, am a scientist, and I believe in preventing the fight in the first place. Send someone to Hong Kong immediately. Eliminate the cartographer once and for all, and destroy any records he may have. If needs be, pay some triads from Hong Kong to take care of the job. We need to deal with this quickly. We must do everything possible to prevent anyone from turning up here again and interrupting the operation. This mission is too significant, and we have just about reached our goal, Lieutenant. The future of the Third Reich is in our hands.
Deep Silver presents a game by Animation Arts.
Follow me into the land of sunrise, and you'll see how beautiful life can be. Come with me wherever I may go. Make sure to let me know. Our love's not just for show. Pardon me, I need your love, your sunshine. Our destiny last for eternity. Follow me, please never let me go. Don't turn my hand into stone. Finally follow me home.
How's business, Shen?
Can't complain. How about you? Still moving stuff you shouldn't be.
Have you ever tried turning a profit the honest way? It's tough. I've got bills to pay. Besides, snatching a deal from the tongs is all the fun I get around here.
Fenton. The tongs are not to be played with. These are serious people.
Shen, I didn't know you cared. I'd be surprised if Tong even knew who I was.
Oh, really? He was here looking for you last night.
Finally, the celebrity status I've always craved. You need to relax, old friend.
Fenton, you are my best customer, and for that reason alone, I'm going to give you some good advice. Watch yourself, or you'll be at the bottom of the harbor before I can say rum.
And you can say rum pretty damn quickly.
Not as quickly as you can drink it. Didn't you learn in the forces not to underestimate your enemies?
Christ, you make it sound like we're in a fight to the death.
That may yet prove to be the case. I strongly suggest you forget smuggling and get your kicks elsewhere.
Okay, I'll be careful. Promise.
My.
Speaking of getting my kicks, you guys have a new singer.
Yes, but you're not getting your kicks with her either. She's not into men like you. A lot of guys have tried, a lot of guys have failed.
Shen, that sounds like a challenge.
I'll spring you my best whiskey if you get so much as a room number.
Shen, I'll be back in 2 minutes. You'd better get down to the basement and dig out that bottle. Piece of cake. In 2 minutes flat, not only will I have a hot date, but an excellent bottle of whiskey to go with it. Life is sweet.
And here we are at our first dialogue screen. And I'm going to play Fenton as a frustrated Lothario. He's going to try with the women, and I don't know if he's going to get anywhere, but he's going to try. Let's start out with something, honest and real, and offer her a drink and compliment her on her amazing talent.
Your song has moved me in a way I barely thought possible. The least I can do is buy you a drink.
Nice try, but I don't drink. Thanks.
Oh, dearie me, dearie me. That got us nowhere. Let's compliment her on her dress, which is actually quite fetching.
Wow. I'm looking at that dress, wondering if it's the feathers that make the bird, or the other way around. Either way, you look hot.
I'll take that as a compliment, even if it's a dubious one.
I think, though I am not 100% sure, but I think we just called her an ostrich. Something about birds and feathers, and I think it's time to start backpedaling and ask for forgiveness.
That was not my intention. Please forgive me. However, you're certainly a talented singer.
Yes, that's why they pay me. Please leave me alone.
Wow, this girl is a real challenge. Well, don't get me wrong. I don't mean to be intrusive. Overwhelmed by your magnificence, perhaps I came across a bit foolish. Let's have another crack at this, shall we?
So I don't think we should try calling her an ostrich again, so let's go for her talent, because she also agrees she's talented, so at least we can't go wrong there.
Your song has moved me in a way I barely thought possible. The least I can do is buy you a drink.
Nice try, but I don't drink. Thanks.
Oh, we're back to that again. Aw, come on, baby. Don't be like that. Come on. Give a brother a chance.
If the other guys are so easily put off, no wonder you've been waiting for me to come along. Come on, what can I get you?
Okay, I do enjoy a glass of champagne after a show. You're more than welcome to buy me one, but I intend to enjoy it in my room, alone.
Ah, go on. Give me one more chance.
Please, please, please give a brother a chance. Come on, baby.
Changed your mind yet? The barman, Shen. He's a good friend of mine. I'll have him serve a glass of the best champagne this place has to offer.
And I'm sure the two of you will enjoy it very much.
Ouch.
Well, if I'm honest, this whole thing's been a massive crash and burn. Ah, well. I'm out of her league anyway.
Uh-oh.
These guys are with the Tongs. Looks like Shen was right. They must have found out that I snatched that last deal off of them. 1-on-1 I can handle. 2-on-1's pushing it. And knowing my luck, there's about 20 more of them waiting outside. I think a tactical retreat is in order. I wouldn't like to say a hasty one, but that's exactly what I mean.
A tactical retreat is in order. Let's run screaming. I wonder if we can reason with these dudes. Let's see what their flavor text is.
Man Tong himself. He's a triad boss and presumably very, very ticked off with me. Looks like he's quizzing Shen about me. He'll keep his mouth shut, thank God. I need a way out of here, though.
And this one?
One of Man Tong's men. I'd rather he didn't see me. I'm not scared, of course. I just don't want to hurt him.
Oh, no, of course, we know.
Man Tong. Maybe I should just waltz over and shake his hand. Or possibly just sneak up and smack him on the back of the head. Or neither.
I vote for sneaking up and smacking him on the back of the head myself, but that's just me.
In some cases, attack may be the best form of defense. In this case, not being attacked is the best form of staying alive.
Okay, so that leaves us with our inventory here. We can right-click on things to find out a little bit more about each item.
I've had this lighter since my days in the army. Let's see if there's anything useful inside.
Oh, cool. Okay. Something inside the wallet
A
here.
few old receipts and some notes. Nothing else.
And some coins.
3 Hong Kong dollars, 45 cents, and a button. Neither enough cash to buy my way out, nor enough buttons to fashion a coat.
Well, doggone it. What do we have around the scene? Ooh, a bottle. We can throw that at them.
It looks like there's still some booze in here.
Booze. Let's take that bottle.
No one will miss this stuff. Absinthe. 70% alcohol. Not bad.
70% alcohol. Why don't they just make it 100% and just have done with it? What else is around? A wok and a serving cart.
An empty wok. A serving cart.
Don't know what we could do with this.
I better leave the wok where it is.
Oh, okay.
I better leave the wok where it is.
Oops.
I could rail it across the room, but it's not the sort of explosive distraction that'll get me out of here unnoticed.
Explosive distraction, you say? Huh. Well, it just so happens.
Okay, let's get the absinthe into the wok.
And that puts into our inventory an empty bottle of absinthe and a cork.
An empty bottle of absinthe. There's one thing wrong with this picture.
For me, half the fun of these games is listening to the text that they say for different items.
The cork from the bottle of absinthe.
Sometimes they say things that are pretty funny. Now, he said explosive, huh? Let's see what we can do about that.
Plat de jour, flambé. How would you like that cooked? Well done. Mais certainement. And other bad puns.
Woohoo!
I better leave the wok where it is.
Oh, okay. So I thought we could just, like, throw it at him. Okay, so let's see what happens if we try and throw this cart with the, wok on it, burning wok, that is, at the Triad Thug.
Now we're talking. Sending a burning cart careening across the room while sneaking out of the door. That's how Fenton Paddock rolls.
Gotta go.
Dead end, Paddock.
As Tex Murphy would say, why, hello, boys. Okay, doesn't matter. Grill me. Makes no difference. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Behind you, a three-headed dragon. Because I bet these guys would fall for it.
My answer makes no difference anyway.
Aww.
You're still gonna beat me up, aren't you?
Probably.
Right, kid.
Ow!
This time you're messing with the wrong people.
That was owie.
Wake up, Paddock, or you will miss your last flight. Ever done a splashdown?
I'll laugh later. Now let me out.
You don't get it, do you?
You know what? I think I literally just got it just now. I'm thinking the whole business expansion thing wasn't such a good idea after all.
Indeed. But we have run out of patience. You should have kept out of our business. But you just wouldn't heed our warnings.
Hey guys, why don't we just relax and talk about this? I promise I won't get in your way anymore, okay?
Too late, Paddock. And once again, we find truth in an old Chinese saying. It is easy to open a business, but it is difficult to keep it running. But we don't want to be that heartless. We won't grant you a last wish, but you may decide how you would like to die. Would you prefer to suffocate or drown? You don't have to decide right away, Paddock. Let me explain. Strictly speaking, your little submarine here is completely watertight. So when we throw you into the harbor in a minute, not a single drop of water will make its way inside. You'll then have about 15 minutes of air. An agonizing amount of time when you're waiting for death. Only fear and panic will accompany you during your final struggle. You wouldn't even wish that on your worst enemy. Therefore, we have drilled a hole in the lid for you. At first, you will instinctively try to plug the hole with your hand. But if you desist, you can end your suffering that much faster. Let the water flow in and everything will be over in 1, maybe 2 minutes. No, do not thank us, old friend. I think we owe you that much.
I agree.
Bon voyage, old friend. He won't be causing us any more trouble.
Look at the fish.
Crap. 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 I need a solution. Quick. Crap.
Crap. We need a solution. Quick. And we will find one in the next episode. Yep, I'm going to do it to you. I'm going to leave you on a quick, let's try that. Cliffhanger? A quick? Like, I'm not even going to try. Okay, I want to thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, please hit the thumbs up button below. And if you loved what you saw, join the party and subscribe. I'll be back here in Hong Kong at the bottom of the bay in the next episode, where we will attempt to free Fenton Paddock, our hero, this man above here, from the dangerous circumstances he has got himself in by messing with the Hong Kong Triad. As I said before, and as I'll say again, thank you so much for watching. Get every new Jessa Channel video right in your email inbox. Subscribe, then, from your YouTube homepage, click Manage Subscriptions, then check Email with new uploads. And thanks for watching.